Welcome to ZipRaiser 101 training. What I like to refer to as the basics of multi-level marketing. I learned these from one of the best in the industry a long time ago, and I hope that watching this training will help you to understand and to launch and to grow a very successful ZipRaiser business. It's not something that happens overnight, but these are true tested steps that will help you get on your way. Three of my core principles in any type of training or anything we do in this business are always vision, passion, and discipline. And I'm going to come back to those three things a lot as we go through these 7 basic steps. And I want you to really kind of remember those 3 principles as you grow your business. First thing we're going to talk about is goals, followed by contacts, inviting or the invite, presenting, follow-up, sponsor, and then how to plug in and get connected. Those are the real 7 brief steps that we're going to cover. The first one is goals. And in any type of endeavor, Stephen Covey, in his 7 steps of highly effective people, identified that it's important to begin with the end in mind. What that means is have some specific goals. I'm a huge advocate of written goals, whether it's been in aviation or business or any facet of my life. Anything I've written down, I find that the chances of achieving that are infinitely increased just by the whole self-actualization step of writing your goals down and putting them in writing. I will tell you that in this industry, in particular with the timing of ZipRaiser, there is really no limit to what you can achieve. So be ambitious with your goals. That's a huge part of vision. One of my core principles is understanding what it is that you want to achieve. The second one is contacts. And next to contacts, I've written FFBC. That stands for family, friends, business, and community. The people that you're going to sponsor into ZipRaiser are people that you know. I would love to tell you that you can throw out a link on the internet and people will just start coming to you in droves. It doesn't work that way. They're going to be your family, your friends, your business contacts, and your community contacts, whether that be through your involvement in the activities you have in your neighborhood, your church, whatever that might be. The great thing is these are people that are shaving anyway. You're not talking to them about investing in life insurance or something where they're going to spend a significant amount of money. It's something they're doing anyway, and you're going to be giving them a great opportunity to make some income at the same time too. So it's really important to understand this contacts piece. A lot of people think you can go talk to 10 people and grow a business in this industry. Realistically, if you want to build a significant business where you generate millions in income, which is personally my goal, you're going to probably talk to 2,000 contacts. And you do know that many contacts. You might not think you do, but you do. And it's not going to happen overnight, but you need to understand that it is a bit of a numbers game. And be polite, be professional, be courteous, but recognize that contacts and sincerely sharing your passion with those contacts is extremely important. So it's important to understand this piece, the contacts. Number 3 is the number 1 important, most critical skill in this industry. It's inviting. Simply inviting people to take a look at what it is that you're doing. And inviting is a critical step because that is where you use your passion to share with people an opportunity that you're really excited about. Here are a couple key phrases. I'm not a big script guy, but the terms I use is, hey, I'm working on a project. Okay, I don't say business. I don't want to give them too much information. People are so busy that they're really looking for enough information that they can rule this out of their already too busy life. So I say, listen, I'm working on a project that I'm really excited about. Have you heard of the Dollar Shave Club? Their story, frankly, is our story. Michael Dubin sold the Dollar Shave Club for $1 billion. They only scratched the surface of the market share that's dominated by both Schick and Gillette. And I'm attached to this project now that I'm excited about where we're going to capture some of the market share ourselves. When can I get together with you? That's the invite. It's short, it's quick, it's passion. If people have a lot of questions about it, say, great, I'm looking forward to talking to you about that, but really we need to get together. I want to show you this. I want to sit down and kind of share with you what's going on. I always, when I invite, I lead with the business. Do we have great raisers? Absolutely we do. But I have, with so many of my friends, been able to share this with them, have them join the business opportunity, get their zip kit, and a week later go, hey, that's actually a pretty good razor, which is kind of validation for them. I've never had someone after they get the razor go, man, this razor's so great, we're going to make millions. You need to lead with the business. You need to understand what Michael Dubin did. You need to understand a little bit how network marketing works and how uniquely ZipRazor is positioned. That leads me to the next point, which is presenting. When we present this business, we really have 5 points. And if you want to learn these, Ash is working with me to make the paid to shave video, paid numeral 2 shave.com video, something you can use in the interim or in a pinch, but I want you to get good at presenting this. Here's what these stand for: trends, product, company, compensation, and timing. Trends, product, company, compensation, and timing. I'm not going to give a full 5-point presentation here, but the very brief version is the trends are extremely compelling. You look at what Amazon.com has done. People like to receive their goods and services at their doorstep. Look at what Dollar Shave Club has done. Okay, they took a multi-billion-dollar industry dominated by Schick and Gillette and fractured it, but they only got a small portion. They left a really big piece for us. Okay, those are the trends. Product. What's the most important thing about the product? Highly consumable. Something that either goes up in smoke or down the drain every day. The great thing about these razors, they're fantastic, but they don't last forever. People like to get them on a regular basis so that they always have that fresh razor waiting for them. Consumable products. Company, okay? Brand new company in its upstart. Ash Krishna, phenomenal business and military background as the founder. You know, the initial distributor with the company, James Riemann, really nobody, but an enthusiastic guy nonetheless, made a little bit of money in the industry. We're just getting started. It's exciting, okay? And compensation. The biggest thing to understand about compensation is the difference between linear and leveraged income. I make a great linear income as a pilot, but there's no way I'm leaving a legacy for my kids when I stop flying, other than possibly in the form of my retirement, which I hope to enjoy myself. If I'm going to leave a legacy for my children, I'm going to do so by building a residual business that has mailbox income. And that comes back to this vision portion. When you really internalize that, the reason that you want to build leverage income, and whether that's for you can leave a legacy or more time freedom for your family or for the hobbies you enjoy, or simply to free up money so you can do, fabulous things for other people, you got to find what that is and really internalize it. That's the important thing to understand about compensation is the unique type of compensation this delivers. And I talk in my presentation, you can get that kind of compensation a number of ways, but every other way other than this, you're going to risk a ton of capital. In this opportunity, the capital investment is so small, it's almost insulting, but the opportunity for upside leverage and for leveraged income is there. The last one is the timing. Literally, we haven't even launched the company. We're just organizing, the initial affiliates or representatives, distributors, whatever we want to call ourselves, such that the rest of the growth is going to flow underneath that. This company is in its infancy. There is not another network marketing or multi-level marketing company doing razors. Dollar Shave Club showed us how well it works. And we're excited to be able to capture another portion of that market share. So that's presentation, the 5 points. Follow-up. Why is there an asterisk about it? Follow-up is critical. After you've shared this with someone, you've got to be willing to ask the question. Are you ready to get your zip kit, or do you want to start out just by using the razors? Period. If I spent the time to invest the energy in the invite and the present with someone, they're either getting a zip kit and coming on board as an affiliate, or they're going to use my razors. It's just that simple. Now, I'm not a total obtuse individual about it, but I'm passionate about this. I believe in it. I know the razors are great. At the very least, they're going to get a great razor at a great value. If they see this leveraged income and the timing at all, they're going to want a zip kit so they can get their samples and get their business going. But you've got to follow up, and it's got to be timely. You initiate the invite, you set a time for the presentation, and you have a specific time where you're going to follow up, and the follow-up is simply an either or. Do you want to come on board as an affiliate, or would you rather just try out the razors? And that's the option that I have. Then when you sponsor them, a lot of people are going to want to come on board. It's important that you follow our Getting Started checklist. Real simple process. They get their zip kit, they get their monthly order going, they figure out their little back office through Lead Dino, which is going to continue to evolve. They get plugged into the training videos at our YouTube channel, and you connect them with myself and Ash. We're at a unique point, and that's a great follow-on to this. The YouTube channel we have with our training videos and the ability to take the founder of the company and the initial distributor of the company, connect with us directly and connect us with your people is a really valuable tool early in this business that won't be available to people that come on later, because frankly, Ash will be too busy and I'll be somewhere else for the most part. That may not always be the case, but just a quick recap. Goals, really important for the vision portion. Contacts, you got to think big. You're going to reach out to a lot of people. The invite, present, get good at that 5-point presentation. Follow-up's critical. Sponsor them properly, and then plug them in both to our YouTube channel and to the people who help start the company. Now let me just kind of recap some of this. So really, this is what I call the flow of the business. There's 4 activities: inviting, presenting, sponsoring, training. Inviting, presenting, sponsoring, training. Those are the 4 things we do. The most important one to get good at is inviting. Present, paidtoshave.com, plus your own ability to present this as you grow. Sponsor them properly, and then plug them in. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the discipline piece. Worst case scenario, I think if you're extremely haphazard about this thing, you're going to sponsor half a dozen to a dozen people, and you're going to shave for free for the rest of your life. You're going to recoup your initial investment through selling a few zip kits. We've had people that did that in their first 2 weeks. Good job, Chester. That's the worst case scenario. If you truly want to build this, I'm not going to kid you and tell you that it's easy. It's going to take a significant amount of effort, but consistent, small effort on a daily basis will get it done. And the little tool I learned a long time ago is called the 3 threes. Focus on making 3 new contacts a day. 3 new contacts. This might not even be people you invite yet, but 3 people that you either meet or connect with, reach out to that you haven't talked to in a while. Walking around the neighborhood's great. That's worked well for me. Facebook's great. Don't reach out to them if you haven't talked to them in months or years and say, hey, I've got a razor business. Reach out to them. Be interested, but file that way as a contact. Okay, and then at a point in conversation, when it comes up, what are you doing? You can enter the Zip Razor opportunity. Okay, 3 presentations a week. These are 3 presentations where you are getting together with a person and looking at them eye to eye. Some people are long distance, and we do have tools for that, but there's no substitute for sitting down with someone eye to eye, coffee shop, whatever it might be. Might be over the telephone or long distance, but I prefer eye to eye. 3 presentations a week. You do those 2 things, 3 new contacts a day, 3 presentations a week, you're going to move at least 3 zip kits a month. If you move 3 zip kits a month over the course of a year, 2 years, maybe 3, I assure you, you're going to have a residual income business that will make a difference. It will be significant. It might be a car payment, a house payment, or far more than that, but it'll be well worth the effort. We're here to support you, and we're really excited about working with you on this. I just got to hit my 3 major principles again. Vision for where you're going, passion for the way that you share and present this opportunity, and then discipline to execute the steps that you need to. This won't be all smiles and razors every day. Not everyone is going to jump on board. People that you thought never would might never. However, there are a lot of people who are hungry for an opportunity like this and that will understand what is happening in the marketplace and want to be a part of it. Your goal is to get out there and get this in front of those people so they become a part of your team. We're a part of your team. We're anxious to help with you. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. We look forward to your feedback and to supporting you.